I think I'm connected here. Let me double check. Yes. I think we're live now. Testing, testing. Yeah, we are. Let's go. Let's do my analysis and whatnot and get on my lines here. Okay, so let's get our three high to low from 3 to 8. So 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock. So the high and low from 3 to 8. This, okay. Oh, 3 was like right here. Okay. There's our low. And the high was right. Okay. And then let me change this real quick. High time frame. There we go. Okay. And then we need to do the initial balance, which is 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, 8:30 is right here. Okay, the high and low. Got the fib for that. High and the low. If we bust through here, I need to adjust it in the next, but I don't think we're gonna bust through it in the next 3 minutes. Let's see. Looks like we're respecting the zone below. Here, let's mark it out. Make it green because we're not gonna trade it. And then let's get the high from this session. It's like right here. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Then let me drag this out more. There we go. And then I can fix that. Nice. I think we're ready to start trading. Hold on. Red and green. Okay. Boom. Alrighty. Now we just sit, stare, and wait. So this is the 5-second, the 1 minute, and then the 15-minute on the top. You see these like light zones right here? They're my high time frame zones. So as you can see, like a 15-minute delivered using the strategy that I teach. It reached 50% and then hit TP. And let me get that picture pulled up actually so you can see a more clear picture of the strategy so you're not confused at all. Here it is. I'm gonna go over it again. It's super simple, it's super easy. Let's do this too. Let me adjust a few things, I'm sorry. Just so you can, I wanna make sure you can see everything. Okay, there we go. So we're looking for a sweep. Well, first, swing highs and swing lows. So swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. And if you don't understand what swing highs and swing lows are, we can turn this into a line chart. See how the swing highs and swing lows. And basically, every down candle is a swing. Okay, so then so the swing highs and swing lows, we look for a sweep, and then we create a zone after that sweep. So on the chart right here, I see a sweep right here, so I'm gonna create that zone. And look, we're already reacting to it. So swing high, swing low, swing high, there's a sweep. And then we're looking for a tap on the zone, and we want to break a structure after the tap. So we have a tap here, and then a break of structure after the tap. Break of structure is when let me show you real quick if you don't know. Let me do a little drawing real fast. This is a break of structure. So up, down, up, down, up, down. So every time we come up and we break this line, it's break of structure. Come up again, break this line, break of structure. Again, break of structure. So technically we can say that this sweep right here was a break of structure. So after the tap, right here, we want the break of structure. We then want it to reach standard deviation before we enter. Standard deviation is 100% away from the zone. That means that we want times 2 this zone. So this zone times 2. Control C, B. And it reach 100% away? Yep. I have something too that just does it for me. Just makes it a lot easier. It tells me this yellow line. It's very transparent, so you might not be able to see it. So we got our tap, breaker structure, standard deviation. And the last requirement is we want less than 2 taps. We do not need taps. So I would put my order on at 50% and I would see what would happen. If we get 2 taps, I'll keep my order there. If we get a third tap, I'll take my order off and move on. So let's look at this. So after standard deviation, we start counting taps. Standard deviation was around here. So we got 1 tap, 2 tap, and then I would take the trade. Let's see if this trade delivers. I think it is going to deliver. We'll see right now. See how close it gets. It reached 50%. So would it failed you? And then let's see if it's going to reach TP. And I think it might. Let's find out. And this is a 5-second time frame. This works on any time frame at all. There's a 15-minute example I can show you too if you want. Just ask me and I'll show you. Yeah, I did say no stream today. I updated the Discord. My wife ended up taking the baby to school. How have you set up the different indicators? I don't have any indicator. I don't use any indicators at all. This zone did not. This looks like it's not going to deliver. I also only take trades after 9:40 because volatility is unstable and unpredictable. 9:40 Central Time. I do not take any trades before. So like perfect example, it kind of tricked me into thinking that this is going to deliver, but I didn't take it because it's before 9:40 because volatility is unstable. Yeah, I'm sorry, money glitch. I really thought that I was going to have to take my son to school, but my wife came in clutch like last second. But I think that's it. So this is all we're trading. I trade nothing else, only this. This is what I teach. And then we can use the higher time frames to indicate what's happening. And like, let me show you a 15-minute example also. Let's make this red. So if you can clearly see here, the sweep, the tap, less than 2 taps on the zone, feel 50% right here, and then hit TP. It's a 15-minute example. This strategy works on any time frame, on any market. So if you trade crypto, forex, it works on Bitcoin also. It works on every single market. Okay, let me put it back to high time frame. The boxes you have on the screen and your 1SDV. Oh, so they're just drawing tools. And you can do a rectangle, but I use a GAN box. This is TradingView. You can find a GAN box on mostly any broker. And what I have for 1SDV, let me show you the settings. Maybe just screenshot this. It's just 100% away from the zone. So they're just fibs. So it's a GAN box. And then I have the line 100% away from the zone. Let me delete it. You can also just use like a rectangle. Let me show you if I can find it. Like a regular square. I don't know where it's at. Well, you can just use a regular square also, but the GAN box has the lines where I want to put it at. Oh, look, this zone delivered. So I guess we'll go over it real quick just to show you the strategy. Sweep, tap, break a structure out of the tap, less than 3 taps on the zone, 50%, and then it hit TP. These projections also, the cut projections right here, long position and short position, they're just drawings. It tells me how much to risk per zone. I have it set for $50. Let me change it. I'm going to do 100 per zone. And then I just adjust the red sign so it tells me how much to risk. So yeah, 3 contracts would be $100. So I would risk $100 per trade. So let me make sure they're both set at 100 just for the session. See, yeah, it's 100. Nice. What is your win rate? I average around 85%. If I'm super selective, if I'm a little reckless and aggressive, it's closer to 60 to 70%. Like all time overall, I average like 78, 77%. And I normally pass combines with the like 85% win rate. Okay, let's see. So 940 is about to hit. I'll put a line there. That's when I'll start taking trades. You can have a high win rate with any strategy if you are just extremely selective. Let's see. Okay, then let me put a line. I stopped trading at 11 o'clock because volatility increases at 11. And I come back. I normally don't trade the afternoon during the live I'm sorry. I don't trade live uh, during the afternoon session because I don't trade the afternoon session that much. But sometimes I trade from 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time because volatility is stable. Okay, let me put a line at 11 o'clock here. So that's when I know to stop trading. There it goes. So 9:40 to 11. And then I'll put a line at 12:30 because sometimes if I see no setups or like if I take a loss and nothing is showing up, I'll just wait till the afternoon to find something. And I'll normally find one or two trades in the afternoon, but only because I'm trading the 5 second time frame. So, okay, see that open. So, what am I looking at right here? Might be hard to see, but I see that we're respecting a 15-minute zone. All right. So, if we don't break this zone right here and we break this green area, I'm going to assume that we're bearish. If we break above, then we can switch to bullish. Do I see anything else here? I do not. If you have any suggestions on changing my candle colors, I'm open to it. I'm not really a big fan of the bright green. Let's see. Okay. Here's the 1 minute. Do I see anything on the 1 minute? Oh, that's awesome. The 1 minute zone delivered. Awesome. Okay. Now we just sit and stare. That's awesome that we got a great example of the strategy, like right at the beginning of the live stream. All right. Oh, I think another setup delivered here, didn't it? Let's see. No, it didn't reach standard deviation. I wouldn't have taken it. I'm just waiting for us to cross so I can start taking trades. See something here? No. Just keep waiting. I don't want to take any zones in this green area because that's where the range started from. The high and low from market open. I also love starting really late because like I don't have to wake up and immediately hop on the charts. I can wake up and do a routine and be ready. I'm trying to wake up 3 hours before I start trading so I can get a lot done. My mind is a lot more clear and whatnot. If you have questions, please ask. I know there isn't that many questions to ask because the strategy is so mechanical. I'm also making a mentorship and I'm offering 3 days free so you can just abuse it and like go through the course and then you can just cancel if you want to. But I highly recommend the mentorship because I don't think you're gonna find anything close to what I'm doing. My goal is to like I don't want anyone to have questions. Like I want them to have clear direction because that's what I struggled with when I was trying to learn how to trade. And it took me 6 years to get here. See? I generally just like helping people. Like I like talking and like working with others. I'm a real big team player. Okay. Oh, there goes my alarm. Let me turn that off. Okay, and now I can start taking trades now. Yippee. I don't see nothing. We're still haven't broke this zone right here, this red zone. I'm afraid we might just range all day and that would suck. I hate when that happens. I'm just sitting here staring. And every 20 minutes feels like an hour because I'm on the 5 second time frame. Let's see. Ronnie. I would say this is a zone right here, but there's not a proper sweep, so I'll just skip it. This is a zone here. It's something I normally would trade. It's a little too minuscule though. see. Let's see how we react. I like the tap here. I like how this tap also broke structure. I do not like how we haven't broke this zone though, so I don't want to really take this yet. If we can bust over this zone, then I'll take this trade right here. Let me mark it green too. Just want us to bust here first. On the high time frame though, we are still bearish. Oh yeah, looks we broke. Nice. I'll put the trade on. That was pretty predictable. I've been watching NQ every day since October of last year. Like almost every single day. I've missed like less than a handful of trading days. Okay. Let's limit sell. Buy, I'm sorry. How many contracts was it? 9? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see if we even come back down. I like this so far, so let's look at the 15-minute more. Yep, I like this. Okay. You're more likely might come back down, then go back up. See? And then let's make sure this is 100. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I messed up. Yeah, it's 100. Okay. I might go for the eternal swing for a higher RR, just because the direction that we're going. The 1 minute, it's very clear that we're bullish. That's if we come back down. Let's see. Oh, I see a zone up here. This zone more than likely will deliver. Just sit and watch. We're just looking for the same pattern again and again and again. And if you backtest this, you do the mentorship also, and you have an accountability partner who does the same thing just again and again and again. Like you literally master it in 2 weeks. It's so mechanical. I know a lot of strategies are just bullshit, or they're trying to teach you. It's just so complicated. You just don't need all that. Just make it easy, make it simple. Okay, we're coming back down. Let's see if we get filled here. I like it so far. So like the theory is that all these are stops, and we're slicing all these stops to get filled here. Let's see if we even come back down. Oh look, there's a clear zone here. I don't think I would like that. I don't know if I want to take this, to be honest, just because it's not a proper sweep. It's a sweep of accumulation. I'll be interested in taking this if we break structure, because obviously there's no clear tap. And I honestly don't think that we're going to break structure, but we'll see. Yeah, look, it looks like it wants to. Here, I'll get this ready just in case we do break structure. 6 contracts. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do it. Come on, come on. Come on, cross the white line. And it did. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested in taking this. 6. Yeah. Buy 5. Buy 1 more. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I do not really like how this displacement dropped, especially at the time I start trading at, just showing the volatility. But we'll do it for the live stream. See, the higher time frame. What are we doing on the higher time frame? Yeah, I like this. Okay, I'm liking the zone more and more now. The more price action that we're getting. Very clear tap. Break a structure out of the tap. We have a sweep of accumulation. If you need a reminder of the photo, let me show you real quick. Sweep, tap, break a structure, standard deviation, then less than 3 taps. We don't need the taps after standard deviation. Let's just double check it did reach standard deviation. Yes, it did. Okay, then let's go back to green. Oh, you know what? Let me go back to that. So this is a little bit more complex. I'll teach you more on the mentorship stuff. But these red lines are 40%, and these blue lines are like 12%, or 12.5%. If price comes in and touches or passes this red line and doesn't touch 50%, then it touches the blue, the zone is mitigated, meaning the zone is not tradable anymore. So if price comes in and passes this red line and comes back and touches the blue line, and it still didn't touch 50%, I will not take the trade because the zone is mitigated. Let's see. It looks promising so far. I like it a lot. It seems like we're going to tackle this zone above. We also have another. Oh, yeah, never mind. It's way too far. Excuse what I just said. I didn't realize how far it was. It's another high time frame zone above. What a coincidence, too, that this 1 minute zone is right in the middle of the 15-minute zone, which is more confluence that's going to deliver. Come on, buddy. Come feel me. I kind of want to go for the eternal swing just because we're so bullish. Just be like a higher RR. Ooh. It just kind of sucks going for the eternal swing because you can't trail until like we're really far, because it normally before going higher it wants to come back in and go out. You just gotta hold your stop. Yeah, please ask questions if you have any. I'd love to help. Okay, let's see if we get failed. I want a reaction before entering, which we more likely will get because 15%. Oh, let me take this off. I didn't like that. Yeah, I did not like that. Let's see. I want a little bit of reaction right here before we get to 50%, and we did not. We just sliced right through. Let's see if we deliver. Yeah, it's pretty scary. There's just way too much strength to the downside. Oh, look, there it goes. If I would have held, I would have got close to TP, but we'll see. See, and then I'm gonna document this too, saying why I took my order off, just so I have it in my journal, and I can go over it at the end of the week. I took this order off because we sliced through and didn't react to the zone. It's getting real close to TP, but it's just like teasing. It seems like it's just gonna rip down. I like this one. I just need a reaction before entering on this one. Let's see, let's make this. There we go. And then we can change this back to green. Oh look, TP delivered. That's badass. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It just wasn't up to my standards, so I didn't take it. I did like it though. Oh look, this is a nice zone right here too. Let's do main. Yeah, it's a nice zone. I like this one too. I wouldn't be interested in this unless we break this green zone. And if we do break this green zone, I'll take it. And then I won't take it. Let me get rid of this too. Just don't like how it's chopping. Oh, there's a lot of displacement. mean, there's a lot of volatility right now. Is there any news that's about to pop up? Oh, tomorrow. Oh, today too. Oh shit, today's FOMC. I'm stupid. I didn't even realize. Oh, no wonder there's volatility. That's crazy. I normally don't like trading FOMC days just because of stuff like this. Just like I'm wasting my time. But I don't know, we might find something. We'll see. Less is always more. Excuse my language too for my foul language. I apologize. I didn't get to make my green tea today. I've been doing it recently because it gives me like a little bit of a boost. I'm trying to get up at 6:30 now. But I don't like caffeine. But like natural caffeine's okay. All right. Mr. Peter, let me know if you want to start the mentorship or not. I'd love to help you. I can give you the free trial so you can just like take advantage of it. I love any feedback too on it. We can do a free call too if you want to and give you more direction on what you should be doing. I know a lot of traders are just so lost and like don't really know what's going on or what to do. I also have like a whole segment on like behaviors and like loving yourself and whatnot. But I just made it very simple and systematic, so it's not all complicated. Because if you even type in like trading psychology, it's just like a bunch of nonsense. So confusing. But I've been working on this mentorship stuff for a while, and I used to live stream before in the past, but I wanted to like really refine my edge and refine everything. So I got it done, and now I'm back. I also had to do a lot of research on like content and like content growth. So I kind of you can tell like the titles and pictures. Like I'm learning how to get more eyes and views. But do I'm in Eastern time zone. I understand. Let me know. We can make it work. I want to see this. I'm not really liking this price action at all. Just because it's obviously because it's FOMC and I trade such a lower time frame. There's a lot more volume than usual. But I hop off after two losses, so and sometimes I will continue to trade after two losses, but that gives me two extra trades and I do half risk. So now I'm risking only $100 per zone, and then if I take two losses, I'm at negative 200. I'll take two more trades at $50 each, and if that out of those two trades, if the first one is a loss, then I just hop off. It's basically just indicating that there's too much volatility on the session. And if you don't understand what volatility is, it's just like candles, like it's exactly what you're seeing now, like all this displacement, wicking around all crazy, and it can work. Yeah, let me know, Mr. Peter. I don't know if you already have a strategy you're trading now, or if you really understand what you're doing right now. I can give you a lot more clear direction. It would take me like 15, 30 minutes, and I'll basically just change your life. I've been doing this for 6 years. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we come get filled here. Nope. This blue line right here is 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock high and low, Central Time. It's the London high and low, basically. And we always react to it, so I always mark it out. And it gives me more confluence on zone. So like normally like this zone got created on it, I can understand that we're still bullish or bearish. So we're just swimming right now in a 15-minute zone, the higher time frame zone. And the higher time frame zone tells me that we're bearish still. But I like how we're still pulling up on the lower time frame. The whole point of gauging direction and putting these lines is so like I understand what trades are counter trends and counter trend trades are lower probability. Let's see what we do here. I'm afraid that we're gonna slice through again, just like we did over here, or like this. And then, like I said earlier, the theory of the strategy is that all these are stops, and we're slicing all the stops. I work with the initial balance high and low. Let me show you something that I modified and created with the high and low. So with your initial balance, I use these fibs right here. They coincidentally mark a lot of other highs and lows. Let me see if I can show you on the 15-minute or actually the 1 minute. So this is right here is a high from initial balance, the low from initial balance. This green line right here is those fibs. See how we're already reacting to it? See if we can see anything up here too. Yeah, like another green line from the fib. See how we reacted to it? Just like it works on every single session. I'll show you the fibs one more time. I really recommend it. I teach this in the mentorship also. Um, Here's the fibs. Just gonna screenshot it. Okay. So just get your high and low with that. So this is 50. This yellow line is the 50% of that initial balance. I try to keep it as simple as possible, even though it looks like a mess right now. And I use no indicators. The only indicator that I really have is tells me news. I'm also using TopStep X. I don't know if you know what that is. I highly recommend it. It's just trading views charts. It's so simple. Okay, let's see. I don't really like this zone just because we're really respecting this green area, meaning that we're still flipping to bullish. After we break here, then I can really confirm bullish, but not yet. And I say right here because this is in the middle of the 15-minute zone. Also with the initial balance, I get using my strategy, I get the high and low, and you can see right here. So that helps me understand the range. But I don't trade those because just in case we bust through, I don't want to lower my probability of winning. Yeah, let's see if we come. I think we're gonna come fill this. Let's find out. Looks like we're coming. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There it goes. There we go. I want a bit of a reaction here. If we don't, I'm taking it off. Something. This is such a small zone too. Okay, we had a little nice reaction. I like this. Oof, I'm not liking this. It's a hard pullback. Yeah, there's just like way too much volatility. This happens because of FOMC. I'm just on the lower time frame. Yeah, I'm not really liking this anymore. It's just one of those days. I want like an indicator that tells me if we have too much volatility on the day. But like I don't really know what to use for that. I tried volume, but if volume tells you after, so it's kind of useless. Yeah, I don't know if I really like this zone anymore. That was way too hard of a rejection. Let's see. Look, I see a zone. Let's see if I can mark it out. It's right here. It's really a weak tap. Yeah, it's lower probability zone. Let's see. Show you an example if I can show you that. What is TV? Oh no. Main. There it is. Yeah, so I normally want like a more clear tap. It's just like a one candle. It's not something I would trade. But it looks like it wants to deliver. See. If I can get a nice hard pullback off the zone, then I'll consider it. But I don't think we are. We'll see. We're just swimming in this 15-minute area. Yeah, this would have been a loss because that tap is not clear. For those new viewers, I'll show you the strategy real quick. Let me kind of move this so I can watch this. Here's the strategy. It's super simple, super mechanical. Don't overcomplicate it. Swing low or swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. So we look for a sweep. And then we make a zone from the swing low, swing high. We look for a tap. We want to break a structure out of the tap. We want it to reach standard deviation. Standard deviation is 100% away from the zone. And then we do not care about taps after, but if we do get a tap, we want less than 2. And then we enter at 50%. It's that easy. Let me show you here. Here's a sweep. Here's the tap. Break a structure of the tap. Definitely reach standard deviation. Standard deviation is 100 away from the zone, 100% away from the zone. So 2 zones. Yep, reach standard deviation. Then I would put my order here, and I'll wait for it to get filled. If I got more than 2 taps on the zone, then I'll take my order off. Currently, I'm not sure about trading this zone right here because we are on the higher time frame 15-minute zone already delivered, and we're just swimming in it right now. So I'm not confident that we're bearish. And if you want to see the 15-minute zone real quick, I'll show you. Because this strategy works on any time frame in any market. So here's a 15-minute zone. Here's a sweep. Here's a tap. And then it failed 50% and it hit TP already. Back to higher time frame. And then we're just swimming on it. We're swimming in it. So yeah, I'd be interested in this play if we get a stronger reaction. Let me see, short. But I don't think we're going to get one, so we'll see. And I risk $100 per zone. I stop at 3 trades. Okay, I'm liking this so far. I kind of wanted to break this internal structure more. And then I'll put my order on. And it did. Did it? Oh, it barely. Yeah, I like this. Okay, I'll put my order on. Limit sell, 5, 6, 7. Let's try to put those together. There it goes. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get our stop loss at our TP. I like it so far. I know the charts look crazy right now with all these lines and whatnot, but the more you keep working on this and doing the strategy, everything just becomes so easy because it is so mechanical. Oh, I see something here. So let's take this order off. I don't like this anymore. Something green. Yeah. There's our sweep. Tap. And then standard deviation. Yeah, standard deviation. Green. All right, let's see what happens. Where is 50%? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, just a lot of accumulation, not really doing anything. Let's see. Long. Okay. I'd be interested in this play if we get a reaction before entering. If we don't get a reaction before entering, I'm taking that order off. Buy 5, 6. There it goes. Let's put it over here. I don't even need this, honestly. Take that off. 7. Yeah, I don't need it either. Okay, take it off. Let's do this. How many years have you been doing this? I'm on my 6th year right now. I'm about to go 7. So if you have any questions, even if you want to just tell me your situation, I can give you a solution. I think what a lot of traders lack is direction. They don't really know what they're doing exactly. And that all that gets fixed with a mechanical strategy. And if you have direction to fix your behaviors. So like if you're chasing too much instant gratification in your life right now, like a phone addiction, substance abuse, like lack of self-worth, there's solutions to all these problems. Any behavior can be taught. Um, I made a small video about this, but I have the mentorship where I go deeper into this. And I have a free trial of the mentorship so you can abuse it and then just cancel before getting charged for it. Just my whole goal though is like I educate you, you have clear direction on what you need to be doing, and then you go execute. And then you're profitable. It's that easy. This is not difficult. When you get too in your head and you don't know what you're doing, you don't have a strategy that you can strictly follow, you're gonna make mistakes again and again and again. And especially if you have like a straining relationship with a partner or family or friends, that's gonna hold you back by miles. And I'm pretty sure you know that. Okay, we're just chopping this 50% of the initial balance. Really, nothing's happening. Once again, for the new viewers here, um, volatility is like when we're slapping around everywhere. Volatility is really unstable on FOMC days, and strategy does not work best with high volatility. We need like stable volatility. That's why I trade from 9:40 to 11 Central Time. I don't trade any time before or any time after. If I do trade after, it's from 12:30 to 1:30. It's like a whole different session than it is from 9:40 to 11. And I'll find maybe like one setup or two setups during afternoon. Also, too, I'm real big on like making sure that you backtest and journal. And so you're backtesting, journaling the same setup that you're trading. And it makes it easy to backtest this because it's so mechanical, so you don't need any indicators. Yeah, so I'm not really liking the zone above anymore just because how much we're chopping. Um, just a clear indication that we're gonna bust through one direction. The zone might not hold. Like literally, I was just talking about what's happening. I want a reaction. If I don't get a reaction, I'm taking this order off. Let's see, this blue line is high and low from London. Come on, buddy. Give me something. Give me something. Let me make this my main. There we go. Okay, what am I seeing here? Can I hide the drawings for a second or no? I can't. Damn, this sucks. Whatever. We're getting a reaction on the zone. I like this. We're just chopping. 15-minute take profit. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, yeah, I still like this trade. This one above, I'm not really liking. Come on, come on. This one I took my order off. We just got way too far and the zone was way too small. And the sweep isn't like fully proper. And I have a high win rate. I have a high win rate because I'm so selective. You really realistically want 3 trades a week and not 3 trades a day. Because you can just size up on those 3 trades. Come on, buddy. Come feel me. I know you want to. Last week too, I got like a lot of zones. They got like really close to TP and then it delivered. It's so annoying. See what happens. I can say that's like our second tap. There you go. Come on. If you have questions, please ask. I'd love to help. If you need me to go over the strategy again too, I will. Move this out the way. There he goes. Okay. So if we tap again and break this channel structure, then I'll count it as the third tap. Go failed. There's our TP there. Let's put our stop here. Let's see if we get our stop. It looks like our stop's going to get hit just because of strength. I kind of want to go for the eternal swing right here. Just because all this volatility is smacking us. I think my stop's going to get hit though, just because how strong we're pulling down. We'll see. Yeah, I'm debating on moving my TP back to the original spot. But I kind of don't want to just because we're still pulling up. So it just wouldn't make sense for me to do that. Come on. Yeah, we're still getting some straight to the upside. Yeah, if it takes us low right here, then stop more likely will get hit. Hasn't taken it yet. And then if we do take a loss, we only have 3 trades in the session or 2 losses. So then I will just document it and then move on. Let's see. But on the bright side, losses are due to probability. Boom, smacked. Okay, so let's document it. So why didn't I like this trade? It's because we're arranging. Let me get this put in the journal here. Let me copy that. I didn't like. You want to see the journal too? Let me show you. Just document the session. I didn't like how we were arranging before entering, and today is FOMC, so volatility is unstable. Boom. Okay. So if we get one more loss, we hop off. If we get a win, we have one more trade. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, this is the one that I took the order off. See if this one delivers. There it goes. I don't want to trade this one though anymore because we got way too far away from it. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Oh, look, let me show you this right here. See how we cross this red line and then we hit this blue line? That means that the zone is mitigated, so it's no longer tradable. Because if I had my order sitting here, that means that the zone already got filled. So let's change this to green. Let's leave it. Got a strong reaction to it. We don't need this zone anymore. Get rid of this one. Okay. We just sit there and watch. If we break this green zone below, then it can really confirm that we're bearish. And normally when that happens, I can find a bearish trade. Like you're just following the trend. Just sitting and staring. Let's see, let me check something real quick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna take this order off to the upside because if we reject, obviously that means we'll be too bearish. I mean, too bullish. But I'll leave it here for indication on direction. Red. Okay. What time is FOMC? Oh, it's in the afternoon. Oh, that means I can't trade afternoon. It sucks. Here, I'll put the red. There it goes. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. We just sit and stare. See, I like this zone, but it's too close to having equal highs, so I want to take it. Equal highs is just like when they're right on the same line. Just means it's just gonna bust through. All right. What I'm expecting to see is this get sliced. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So right here is a higher time frame zone, the 15-minute. Um, Normally when we reject the one above, we're gonna target the one below. So we'll see. For the one that's sticking around, I congratulate you for wanting to increase your education. A lot of people would do what others won't. Are you doing what others won't will put you miles ahead. I noticed like I talked to a lot of traders who are struggling and like honestly more like mostly all of them just have a strategy that they think that they know what they're doing when they just don't. If you're still having like FOMO trades or impulse trades and stuff, it's just because you don't believe in your strategy. It's just that simple. And trading needs to be a want, not a need. The more it's a need, the more you're held back. Mm-mm. Also, too, let me show you for that one person who's sticking around. Let me show you what equilibrium is. Um, so like up here is your pride and ego, and down here is your like fear and greed. In the middle is equilibrium. So like boom and bust traders, like they get comfortable, so then they all that pride and ego, and they fail, so they go right back to frustration and fear and everything, and come back to the bottom. So like you need to be at equilibrium, like 24/7. It's like the lifestyle that you think you're gonna receive from trading. The lifestyle basically is a lot of self care and discipline and eating healthy and eating right and waking up early and working out. Like that's the lifestyle that you need to chase, not the Lamborghinis and shit. It just you'll never get there. You only get there after you start taking care of yourself. Especially if you have bad relationships with yourself or others. Mm. And the instant gratification to like phone addictions and substance abuse. I think like everyone's been there, especially this generation. Oh my goodness, this generation with entitlement. Even like my little brother too. So if we reject the zone, then I can confirm that we're still bearish. If we push at this, then it's just typical FOMC day. We're just ranging and slicing through everything. I in a sense, I feel like I'm gambling trading FOMC days. And the whole point trading is like to really not gamble. Every time you feed any of those false desires or like FOMO, whatever, you're just gambling again and again. You just have a gambling addiction. You're looking for the instant gratification. Also, too, like you need to be honest about your journey because if you're like telling others that you're doing great and you're not doing great, that's gonna take a huge toll on you. Just be like, hey, I needed to take a step back. You're paper trading. You just want to learn strategy. Blah blah blah. And they would be like, oh, I understand. Like you're not using real money. You're just paper trading. You want to learn the skill first before you do. That's just so reasonable. Yeah, I don't see anything. Just the zone above, but I don't. I'm not gonna take this. I might not take any more trades today, just because FOMC. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you can see right here. I'm trying to try to look a little closer. So the strategy works on any time frame, any market. Here is a 15 minute. See, you got it reached 50% and it hit TP. Now we've just been chopping this area. This normally happens on like high news days or days where volatility is just too much. You know, it's a clear indication that I didn't even pay attention to. Just looking at initial balance in the London. Yeah. So you see this blue lines right here and these orange lines. When they're very far apart, that gives me an indication of the day's volatility is gonna be like too displacement's gonna be too much. It's like we're seeing. Let's try to step away from those days. Let's see here. It's not something I would trade, but let me mark it out. Put as main. Let's see. Yeah, textbook setup, but I don't like it. Just because how we've been reacting to everything. I'll leave it out though, just in case we do respect this zone. I can gauge direction more. So what I'm really looking for right now is to break this area and come down, or break this and go up. And it seems like we're just going to continue ranging. I'm going to grab another water tube real quick, so I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Doing a whole lot of nothing. It's felt like forever, and it's only been like 20 minutes. Well, it's been like 40 minutes, but it feels like forever. Nice tap on the zone. Nice reaction. If we break this eternal structure, I'll put my order on this. But I don't think we're going to. The eternal structure is right here. It's just a swing. Something complicated. I want to put like music on the background of these live streams, but like, I don't really know what to do because I was thinking about putting like classical music because that's what I mostly listen to when I'm trading. Um, or like I just like to watch YouTube videos. Damn, I don't know if I'm liking this. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this one. I just don't like how it's in a zone that we swipe. Or it's a reaction to the zone. 7. If we take this loss here, I'm done for the day. 5, 6, 7. I'll just be down $200, but I can just be made up with 3 wins. Or if I went for a higher RR, that's what I should do. Just go for the eternal swing on the setup. Let's see, let me change this to main. Main, there it goes. Let's go. See, here's our tap right here, break a structure. Obviously reached standard deviation because it got really far. We got one more tap after standard deviation, so if we get a tap, that's okay. If we get third tap, you can order off. Or let's see if we get filled here. See, how do we look on the 1 minute? Okay. And if we take the slots, we gotta hop off. Yeah, I don't like this zone that I'm trying to trade right here because it's still respecting this green zone. And sometimes what I will notice is like this will just get sliced real bad because we've been just abusing it. Let's see here. Oh, let me just mark this out. Obviously not going to trade it, but just have it marked out. It kind of is a textbook setup. There's a tap, the breaker structure, and then it honestly mitigated it. It filled it. It just didn't reach. Let me show you. Look. Yeah. Oh, look, it got real close. There's that percent. Let's see. Okay, let's change back. I don't know. I'm unsure about this. I'm thinking to take the order off. I don't like this one. Let me see. Let me just make this green. Just FOMC day. Okay. Oh, let's remove this also. Make this red too so it stands out. Well, see, look, you can tell that this red zone is being respected more because we're filling it as 50%. So I took my order off because I was afraid that we abuse this so much that we're gonna bust right through. I should document that. So I just go for it at the end of the week, and then I get better and better and better every week. Just reminding myself the same things again and again. I took. Oh, I forgot to have to draw. Forgot. I always forget to draw. Okay. Let's get rid of it. I took this order off because the red zone behind it was being abused and respected. Done. Let me show the journal. Like I just document like what I'm passing on, document what I'm taking. And then like up here I have like how much the P&L was, how much I risk per trade, how much did I, yeah, 100. Did I manage DD, drawdown, how's my mental? Like super EQ right now. Session 40. And then I stop at 3 trades or 2 losses. Yes, I did. Okay. And I have a video. If you look, it's like how to be profitable in 19 minutes or whatever. It shows you how to set up the journal if you want it. It's free. Highly recommend it. It's called Notion. It's just a table view, but I turn it to a calendar view. The whole point is so you can like journal all your trades, journal all your back tests, and at the end of the week, you gather all your data, and then you obviously go to the next week prepared. And then I highly recommend going to the Discord, finding an accountability partner who's doing the same thing. And then that same video, that profitable 19 minutes, I talk about behaviors. So like I have a thing where like you just take a test and see what behaviors you're lacking in. You can just do it. Just do it with yourself by sitting down and writing what behaviors you lack in, and then make actionable steps to work on one behavior a week. So like each week, you take notes on how you've been working on this behavior, how you've reacted to things, and then while doing your trades. So like each week you're working on psychology and you're working on the strategy. And just imagine like you pepper trade and you do all this, and then You go take a combine or eval, you're gonna pass. It takes me like less than 8 days to pass a combine. And if I can do it, you can do it too. It's not hard, it's just repetition. What you're lacking is direction. You just don't know what to do or what you're doing. Let me be that direction for you. And most of the time, most everybody knows what's holding them back. Mm, all right, we're just really doing nothing right now, just chopping away. I can't really even really find a setup just because how bad we're chopping. We're rejecting the zone. Something. Yeah, I want to play this, but I really don't think I should. Let's see. Sorry, let me text back real quick. If you have questions, please ask. I'd love to help. Even if you don't want to train the strategy or you just need help on a situation, I can give you clear direction. Sorry, let me text this person back real quick. Okay. Doing a whole lot of nothing. I was interested in this. I just took it off just because I don't like how the zone's being like very clearly respected. There's a car alarm going off, but I don't think you can hear it. Mm-mm-mm. You can honestly say that the zone delivered, or you could have taken this because it didn't really reach, what's it called, 40%. But actually, I don't know because this is one tap, two tap. No, yeah, this is maybe not a tap because it didn't break the eternal swing. Okay, just nasty price action. Yeah, like I said earlier, like FOMC days just feel like I'm gambling or like just wasting my time. We might find something, so let's try to be positive. Yeah, these 15-minute candles are nasty. Mm. If you're not reading too, I really recommend reading like at least 10, 15 minutes a day, not out loud, so you can like speak better and talk better. And even if you can't pronounce words, just try your best, just so you're improving at least 1% a day. That's what trading is, just self improvement constantly. And especially sleeping and getting up early. That was like the hardest thing for me. I feel like it still is hard for me. Since I've been getting better at sleeping early, but getting up early is just difficult. Mm. But I get better and better, especially like having responsibilities like a wife and child, and now being a mentor. It just like makes me want to do better. Mm-mm. So I really encourage getting an accountability partner that's doing the exact same strategy you're trading, and like it's the same, it's putting the same amount of effort you're doing. I really like in the past I tried getting accountability partners. I've gone through like six or seven, and I've like really learned like what you need and what it takes. So like that's why I made a thing in the Discord, like giving clear direction what y'all need to be doing. So like what I want to do too is like the mentorship. Um, I put everybody in a chat, and then I don't want you to get an accountability partner if you do plan to take the mentorship, because I want you to get an accountability partner from the mentorship. It's like that's really just shows like the person you're choosing to work with is working as hard as you are. Mm, yeah, it's like such nasty price action. Oh, if I don't know if those viewers that came late, this is the 5 second, this is the 1 minute, and then this is the 15 minute. And this is the strategy that I'm looking for. Let me see if I can get you a picture here. Let me move this out the way. It's super easy. Call it NNT, New Trading. It works in any market, any time frame. We're looking for a sweep, swing high, swing low, 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 swing high. So we get the swing. We look for the sweep. We create the zone. We want to tap, break a structure after the tap. The breaker structure happens, and then we want it to reach standard deviation. And then after, we want less than 2 taps on the zone. So if we get no taps, perfect. If we get 1 tap, okay. 2 taps, okay. 3 taps, we take the order off. We enter at 50%, put our TP above, our stop 1 tick below. Super mechanical. It's super easy. Today I plan on like finishing up the mentorship and posting a video from the mentorship that just teaches a strategy, so you can abuse it. And the free trial on the mentorship too, you can abuse it also. So here's an example right here, like sweep, tap. Standard deviation is 100% away from the zone, so 2 zones. Let me show you. 2 zones. So we got 1 tap, 2 tap. Basically, it's 3 tap. Take the order off, but I don't really count this as a tap unless the eternal swing is broken. So 1 tap, 2 tap, and then I would enter, TP, and stop. Right here, here's a sweep right here. Here's a tap, 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap. I'll take my order off. I won't take this anymore. But what I've noticed is this zone is just getting abused. Let's see. There we go. I'm just chopping. Yeah, and I stopped trading at 11, so I don't think we're going to see anything till then. This was very predictable because of the things I have in place. The 2 things are the initial balance, these orange lines, and these blue lines. When they're so spread apart, it's very predictable that it's going to be a high volatility day. And another indication, I didn't even realize this till later in the session, that today was FOMC. So in situations like these, I just do not recommend trading these days. It's honestly pointless. Because the strategy works best in stable volatility. All right. Sit and wait here another 20 minutes and see if we find anything. We more likely won't. If you want to trade a lower time frame, like a 5 second or like anything under that minute, I really recommend the 15 second is a good one. 30 second isn't. I just would just trade the 1 minute if you're gonna trade anything above 15 second, because the 30 second is just a 1 minute with 2 candles. So yeah, seeing things like this, like where a candle just spawns in with so much strength, that means that volatility is high. And like, how can you expect to trade these little zones when volatility is high? So yeah, so this red zone's been respected. This red zone up here is also being respected. They're just doing nothing. It's like a lot of chop. Mm. if you trade tops like X, also you can limit your losses and stuff. So like if you take X amount of losses, it'll lock you out. It's pretty badass. Like I highly recommend it. I pushed it in that video that I made, that be profitable in 90 minutes, just because like I know a lot of traders need that, especially if you're like just starting a new strategy or something. And I highly recommend TradingView. I have a link on that video too. I think I put it in this video also, where you get like $15 off the first month. So you can just get the bar replay for free. I think it's like $15 for the 1 minute one. So you just use the link and then you get it for free. Jesus sucks. Just doing nothing. Yeah, if you got questions, please ask. I don't think you can. I think you need to subscribe to make a comment on the live stream. I changed it so you didn't have to subscribe, but I don't know why it didn't update, so I just haven't touched it. But do you have any issues, or just you want to send me a paragraph? I can literally give you a solution right now, tell you what you're lacking. Uh, I'm very good at reading people, and I'm pretty good at trading, so just combine the two. I love helping, so like it just all works out. Yeah, I might honestly just call it early. We're really just doing nothing. See, on the bright side, we lost one trade, so we're just like negative. Oh, oops, I moved it here on accident. Let's see, or negative 84. Let's write that down. I might just conclude the session here. Let's see. Let me write a comment on the day. Did good, skipping plays. Plays. Didn't realize like it was C day and should have paid more attention. That's it. And then I'll write like a summary on the day. I don't know. FOMC. Icon red. That's it. And then at the end of the week, I'll just combine. Basically, it's just this part. And I can go over this too. Just do this every single day. Do this with your back test. You can compile all that data and go over it at the end of the week. And then it gets better when you find an accountability partner doing the exact same thing, the exact same strategy. So I think I'm gonna hop off. Basically couldn't do nothing because volatility was unstable. If you have any questions, message me on the Discord. Ask me any questions. I'd just love to help you. That's what I do. I think that is it. I plan on posting a video today, a little bit more in depth on the strategy, so you can grasp a better idea of it and practice and backtest it. And then I plan on releasing the mentorship really soon, so you can get a free three-day trial on that too. Abuse it and just cancel if you want to. But alrighty, I think I'm hopping off. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying. I really do appreciate it. And don't be afraid to ask questions, because closed mouths don't get fed. It's a harsh truth. Stay away from instant gratification. Hopefully you're waking up and sleeping early, and keep working hard. I'm hopping off now. AT2IL.